We are joined now by Ekurhuleni Mayor Nkosindiphile Xhakaza. Mr. Mayor, good morning to you. Thank you so much for making the time to speak to us. I think I want to start with the images that we saw coming out of the Matsediso Primary School on Monday. What your initial reaction was to those images?
Well, we were shocked and really were calling for calm. Because the pastor really is a leader of a church, a very important institution in our society. A lot is expected out of our churches and church leadership, and we're very, very disappointed because our society expect schools to be a place of learning, but importantly to be a place of safety, and really even if there's family issues, there are better ways and better established mechanism to actually resolve them. And we were really disappointed, and we are with the teachers, with the school governing body and the learners, and we are very happy with how the Department of Education has swiftly responded by ensuring that they are available, they do provide the necessary intervention.
Okay, what do you make of the reaction from the community? Learners from 7 schools descending on that church, burning it down yesterday. What do you make of that? And certainly the presence of authorities there. But also there's the question around whether you think this reaction is perhaps a view that community members simply don't have faith in authorities to keep them safe if someone can enter a school wielding a panga.
Well, I mean, you know where we come from, in our communities, in our townships, and how sometimes we react. In particular, when critical institutions, where we, keep our children under threat. But we have sent out a message for calm. We've, ensured that safety goes to communities together with the councillors, that we do also engage the community structures. With strong community structures in Ekurhuleni, in the area around Katlehong, that we engage with them, including the representatives of learners, COSAS and other bodies, that really we conscientize them that there are better ways. Of course, we're happy that the police, they've actually, responded by making effecting arrest. And that, today we can see movement in terms of courts, but we're keeping our eye on the situation so that we continue to provide leadership to support law enforcement agencies to manage the situation. We would not want another reaction, because that is not how our democracy is structured. We've got strong institutions that us and ensure that law enforcement prevails.
Mr. Xhakaza, you're saying you're calling for calm. Our reporter Nqobile Madlala is in Katlehong, where that church once stood. It looks like the situation is already calm. Is this a reactive response from yourself as the mayor? I mean, what are the steps that you would have taken on Monday after the incident took place, when the videos certainly went out, to try and calm the community before the situation had gotten to the point that it's at now?
Yeah, as we've indicated, our MMC, a member of the Federal Committee responsible for community safety, together with the councillors, they have been directly in that communities, involved to manage the situation, to ensure that the EMPD is on site, to ensure that community leaders are mobilized, are organized, and actually, engaged so that they manage the situation. In particular, as well, learners are involved. And as we've indicated, we know, some of our youth structures where they are, and we've engaged them to ensure that they do their part in actually managing.
And what's the way forward?
The way forward is to continue to engage. Of course, is to, call for law enforcement to ensure that, where the process is, there is transparency in terms of how law enforcement are handling the situation, but continue to engage, the Department of Education, so that, they continue with the measures, but importantly, they communicate through SGBs, through, parents' formations, and that we use our structures and communities as well to actually ensure that we maintain calm. We keep an eye on the situation and we ensure that there is no retaliation or counter-retaliation.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Nkosindiphile Xhakaza there, the Ekurhuleni Mayor, speaking to us this morning.